Sometimes in life, we found ourselves in situations where we feel alone and isolated. It can be a difficult and trying experience, but it is important to remember that God may have put us in these places for a purpose. One possible reason God may place us in a situation where we feel alone is to help us realize that we don't need anyone else to be complete. We may think that we need certain people or things in our lives in order to be happy. But God wants us to understand that true joy and fulfillment can only come from Him. When we are isolated, we may feel like we are missing out on something important or that we are not good enough without the presence of others. But God wants us to see that we are worthy and valuable just as we are, regardless of our circumstances. He wants us to rely on Him and trust in His love and grace. Another reason God may place us in a situation where we feel alone is to help us grow in our faith. When we are surrounded by people and distractions, it can be easy to take our eyes off God and focus on things of this world. But when we are alone, we are forced to face ourselves and our relationship with God. This can be a powerful opportunity for growth and transformation. It is important to remember that God is always with us, even when we feel alone. He never leaves us or forsakes us, and He is always working for our good. We can trust that whatever situation we are or we find ourselves in, God is using it for our benefit and to draw us close to Him. In conclusion, being alone can be difficult and uncomfortable, but it can also be a valuable opportunity for growth and understanding. When we are feeling alone, we should remember that God is with us and that He has placed us in this situation for a purpose. He wants us to rely on Him and find joy and fulfillment in Him alone.